Are we recording?
We are.
All right. What's going on, guys? My name is James.
I'm Tony.
We're YouTube Creatives.
Today we're talking about our everyday carry bags and gear. Guys, let's get started off with my everyday carry. I keep it light, simple, carry one camera, two lenses, some batteries, and this bag right here, which is Lowepro's Slingshot Edge 250 AW. It's small, it's light, it's portable, convenient, and that's why I use it. So just a quick look at the overall bag on the outside. You'll see that you can mount a tripod here, and but I use like a little pouch on the side that you would carry water or whatnot. I use it for the tripod that I use. On the back side, you have access to one compartment, and then at the top here is your secondary compartment. These are the two main compartments of the bag, and then you got a little pocket in the front. So let's actually open it up. So right here in this top pocket, I carry all the batteries that I need and a little cleaning cloth in this little front pouch right here. Clean off the lenses, and then just nothing but batteries. Because I got the Sony a6500. If you're gonna be using it, you need a lot of batteries. We got battery number 1, battery number 2, battery number 3. Now I keep all my charged batteries, so if it's in this pocket here, I know that it's charged, it's good to go. And then down as we dig a little bit further, I'll actually get the battery charger and the batteries. So I keep one, here's a second one with the battery, a third one with the battery. I'll always pre-charge these and keep 3 in the top pocket, 3 on the charger, and as I need them, I'll swap them out and get the other ones charging while you're shooting wherever you're at, if you can. So that's the front pocket. You can get quite a bit in here if you wanted to. You could attach keys or whatnot, but that's what I use it for. That's it of the front pocket. Now let's get into this top compartment right here. And that is where I keep my microphone. Got a remote trigger. Let's see, that's it in that pocket there. Here's I keep my Sony 18-105. I feel like I've got to have it with me. It takes beautiful shots. It is an f4 though, so for my other lens, I use the Sigma. So I'll show you guys inside the bag here. This is what it looks like. And just real quick, before we get to the back compartment, right here on the side, I almost forgot to tell you guys, this is a little tripod that I use. I do not know how to say this brand, so I'm just gonna show it to you. Here it is, real quick. I've got a quick adapter plate attached to the top so I can quickly attach the camera. And to get it into tripod mode, all you do is fold the legs out, lock it over so that when the legs come back, it's good to go. Now it's in tripod mode. So that's what I use. I'll set the whole thing up for you here in just a minute. Now let's get into the compartment where I carry the camera, which is in the back right here. This back is padded, it's comfortable, it's got a nice thick strap on it. I do find if you just sling it over your shoulder and carry it, it's uncomfortable. You do have to attach it the way it's meant to be carried for it to feel comfortable on your back. So let's get into this pocket right here. This is just very convenient for my setup because I use the small rig cage on my camera. It fits in here perfectly as is. So if I just want to pull the camera out real quick, take a couple shots, I turn the camera on, I'm good to go. It's got the Sigma 16mm f1.4 on it. And let's see what else we got in this back pocket real quick. And then I'll show you guys why I carry this setup for the everyday carry. Okay, so we got the Pelican case for memory cards, variable ND filter, and of course, a notepad in case you need to jot down some ideas while you're out. This bag does include a rain pouch. If it starts raining while you're out, you can attach it to it. So just real quick, that's a quick overview of the bag. All right, just real quick, I'm gonna show you why this is my everyday carry. Starting with this little beauty right here. It sets up a tripod very quickly. If you want to go into selfie mode, you attach the camera, you're good to go with that. So quick selfie mode, quick tripod mode. Everything about my everyday carry is speed, just speed. And let me show you what I mean by that. I keep my camera in the cage. Not only is it comfortable, but it's convenient. Boom, I attach my camera, it's good to go, it's on there now. I take my microphone, lock it down, plug it in, and I'm good to go. This thing's ready to vlog, it's ready to record, do video, photos, whatever. I do find myself actually, to go into say a vlogging mode real quick, you've got it here. You can pretty much do anything you're wanting to right there with this setup. But what I also find is that because this has that swivel head on it, you can put this in different positions. You know, get a little further on what you can actually get out with the camera. hold the camera with both these handles here. It's just convenient. You can move it out of the way, you can detach it real quick. Everything about this setup is just run and gun, get it done, and that's why I use it.
Let's get into it. My bag, Thinktank Urban 15. It's like a high capacity small bag, which I know doesn't really make sense, but it's like the same size as his bag, except I can fit like 10 times more gear, you know? I think I paid 170 bucks for it. To me, it's worth it. It's a high quality bag. On the side, I have the Joe B Gorilla tripod that everybody and their uncle owns. That's a great tripod. I mean, 60 bucks, can't beat it. On the other side, I have the JBL speaker. This thing is great because I literally use it every single day, 60 bucks, and especially when you're out taking photos, it creates a really good vibe. Like if you're shooting with somebody, you ask them what kind of music they like, everything goes good, your model's happy, you're happy, everything runs smooth. For the back compartment, you can actually fit a 15-inch laptop. I'm broke, so I don't own one. Literally just, it's like a normal backpack. Also, unlike a lot of other camera bags you guys see on the market, this actually opens up from the front camera-wise. Like where you store all of your camera gear comes out of the front. Most camera bags, I've noticed, open up from the back. So if you guys are really worried about safety, you guys can either put a lock on it or find a different bag. You know? So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, opens up from the front, nice and wide. Start from the pockets in the top here. Slide it down for you guys. I got some extra caps. A lot of people store SD cards in there. I just have them for random camera stuff. Intravolometer. It's the, you know, take your photos. You guys get what I'm saying. And then I have a Kershaw knife. That's just to cut things. We have the Thinktank. Actually, it's not a Thinktank. We have just a normal ND filter pouch with 3 sizes that I use. And then on the inside, obviously, I have the ND filters. These are all variable ND filters because I'm broke, and that's, you know, the cheapest option to go with. So we're gonna break into the bag itself. It's not set up like this right when you get it. This is how I set up for my camera. I do carry 2 cameras. I carry the old T5i I have, and I carry my new camera, which is the Canon M50 mirrorless. The reason I carry the Canon T5i is just because I feel like everyone should have a B camera, especially if you do videos. So, and a lot of the lenses I have in here are mostly for the T5i. Let's pull out my M50 here. The lens that I have attached to it is actually my Canon 24-105. For the most part, this thing covers all the bases for me. So I don't really need any other lenses for this other than my 10-18. So pretty much every other lens in here I just keep for the T5i. This lens is great. It covers, it does everything. It does everything I need it to be honest. I also have a slot here for the lens hood for the 24-105. Just a little heads up, if you guys end up getting one of these lenses, a lot of times they don't come with the lens hood. So if you do end up getting one, make sure you guys look out for fakes. This one's actually a fake. I ended up getting an aftermarket one. It sucked, and then I went on Amazon and bought this one. Turns out it's fake, but it works, so can't really complain, but that's something to look out for. We have my Pelican case with all of my SD cards in it, because having your SD cards flying around is just not good. Next we have the Thinktank battery patch. Battery patch, nice. The Thinktank battery pack. For the most part, I hold 4 of my mirrorless camera batteries in here because they run out really quick because they're really small, and then I have 2 of my T5i batteries just because they last a really long time and I don't really need a lot of them. So this is really nice. Also, it keeps it nice and secure and you're not worrying about things flying all over the place. And then, of course, last thing we have in that last section is my mic, which is actually turned on right now. I need to turn that off before it dies. Rode VideoMic Pro, $200 mic. I'm not sure how much it costs now, probably around the same. We actually carry 2 50mm lenses. I carry the Yongnuo 50mm, which is actually a really good bang for buck lens, especially if you're using a cheap camera and you're on a budget. This thing is great. And then I carry my vintage Canon 50. And the reason I carry this is just because it's a really fun lens to use. I actually use it pretty often. Another Yongnuo lens, 35mm, another great bang for buck lens, especially if you're looking for this kind of focal length. Again, I really use it for my T5i, but it's really good in between focal length, between like portrait and landscape. It's really nice. I think everyone should own at least 135, even if it's a cheap one like this, it's great. And then we have my Canon 10 to 18. This is $300 lens. Worth it all day long. This is my only wide angle lens that I actually use. And then we have my Canon T5i battery. Nice. Well, this is going well. All right, guys, I have my Canon T5i camera, body, not battery. But yeah, this thing is cheap, reliable, and I keep this as my B camera because not only is it cheap and reliable, but I'm not afraid to break it because you can get a used one for, I think, $300. So relatively inexpensive, good B camera. And then lastly, I have some more Canon caps, some quick release adapter plates, which are actually really nice. Tony actually got me into those, so shout out to him, except he uses Sony, so those are horrible cameras. They're actually not horrible cameras, but you know, Canon's better. We have the battery charger, of course, and then I have one of these things, which are the bane of everyone's existence, because you know, if you have an Apple product, you know that after 2 years your phone always dies, so always keep one of these on there. But yeah, everyday carry, I mean, that's pretty much it for me.
So James, you really carrying all this gear every day?
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
I mean, why not?
See, this is what's up with these young guys, you know. The young guys, because this looks like my bag previous with all of my crazy crap going on with it.
I'd like to mention,
actually,
hold on.
Wait.
We have on video.
You started out here talking about this beauty being
hold on.
Everything you ever need.
Hold on.
Like, this is all you need.
Hold on.
This is it.
If we go back to your video previous, I think there was a 15-minute section of you pulling out camera equipment out of your bag.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was the old Tony.
I had like 6 lenses. It's like 6 lenses.
The new Tony says, you don't need all that crap to just get out and shoot every day. This is if you're going to do a movie.
Hold on, let's be honest.
Are you filming a lot of movies?
This is why I carry a lot of lenses and gear, okay? This lens right here pretty much covers all my bases, but I need a wide angle lens. That's why I have this.
I got
so this setup, really, realistically, this is all I need, right?
Well, this bag is pretty though. This inside, it's nice. Actually, you can see the quality in this.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, back to what you were doing. Man.
Okay, back to what I was doing before I was really interrupted by the Sony guy. Manny Ortiz, that's his name. Yeah, Manny Ortiz. Shout out to you, Manny. I actually used your affiliate link to get this.
Although we love Manny, we love his videos. If they're gonna buy that, you want them to buy it from your affiliate link.
Down below.
Below, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Helps us out, guys. We appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video, guys. It helps us out tremendously. That's going to wrap it up for us. My name is James.
And before you head out, watch one of these 2 videos right here. We'd appreciate it. My name's Tony.
We're YouTube Creatives.
We'll see you next time.